Double sphere method is a technique that does not require the examiner to know which of the two principal meridians is more positive or less negative, and no cylindrical lens are used. After the axes of the two principal meridians have been determined, start neutralizing either one of these two meridians with spherical lens and record the sphere. Next, determine the spherical power of the second meridian and record the sphere power again. Transpose the spherical powers of the principal meridians into the sphere/minor cylinder format. Retinoscopy is an objective method to determine the refractive status of the eye with respect to the point of fixation. The results are objective when no decision or response is required from patient. Retinoscopy is a helpful tool with uncooperative patients, infants, deafs, and in cases where language or communication creates difficulties during the process of refraction.
Now I'm going to measure the distance between my eyes. Please look into my open eye. Other eye.
Now I'm going to measure on middle delay. Please read the smallest letter without sweeping.
Can you put this on for me, please? Okay, can you take them out for me? Can you take them out for me? Close your right eye. Can you see the big E there? Is it clear? Clear. Very clear. Do you see the first line? A bit. The second line? Okay.
Now I'm gonna check the degree of your right eye. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Now I am checking on the vertical axis. I observe a against movement. As I put in the 1 diopter sphere lens, the movement is still against. As I put in a 2 diopter sphere lens, the reflex is brighter but still at the against movement. As I increase it to 3 diopter sphere lens, the reflex is a with movement. When I reduce to a 2.50 diopter sphere lens, there is no reflex and is neutralized. Now I'm checking on the horizontal axis. I observe an against movement. As I put in the 1 diopter sphere lens, I observe an against movement. As I increase to 2 diopter sphere lens, I observe a with movement. Now at 150 diopter sphere lens, I observe an against movement. Finally, at 175 diopter sphere lens, the reflex is neutralized.
As I scope the 90-degree axis, the reflex is skewed. At 110 degrees, it is still skewed. At 130 degrees, it is even more skewed. At 120 degrees, it is also skewed. At 115 degrees, the light beam is parallel to the reflex. As I put in a 1 diopter sphere, the reflex is bright and fast, but in an against movement. When I increase it to a 2 diopter sphere, the reflex becomes a with movement. When I add a 150 diopter sphere, the eye is neutralized.